That was made like
Welcome
10 minutes
back,
ago.
everyone. Ray Ferraro down at ice level. My name is James Cebulski. The EA Sports broadcast team is fired up to bring you this one here tonight. Razor will send it down to you at ice level. How do you see this tail of the tape breaking down?
You got a couple of teams that don't have much thread between the two of them, but they both can score on the power play. If you get yourself into trouble by taking an unnecessary penalty, that might very easily be the difference in this game.
Well, first off, we got to get these EA commentators out of here. They got nothing on our commentating. The commentator is me, Hammer, the co-commissioner of the WHA. Or not co-commissioner, deputy commissioner. Already taking on a hostile takeover. Glad you're doing good, Doug. Oh, I almost forgot to turn off the other commentators. They're trying to steal my thunder here in the booth. We can't let that happen. If I remember where yes, there it is. Goodbye, EA commentators. It is me. It is Hammer. The man of many leagues. I wonder how I do it sometimes. Well, here we are, ready to get going finally. Get some WHA action here with the Prospects winning the faceoff. And we're going to get an early power play. I did drop the sliders for tripping. And yet, here we have a tripping call. 2 minutes, Mark Balonis is going to get the call here. Really sloppy play to start this game, but I guess that's what you expect from a bunch of rookies. And get the power play out here quick. Dion Lopez, Jake Molyneux on power play for the Prospects. And cleared out by the Aces. MacArthur moving along the wing. He tried to deke a man out. Pass it back to Roy. Roy's going to take a shot and saved by Dar. Covered up here. Alex Dar. Brilliant performance in game one. Let's see if I can find his stats here in the stat bin. Here it is. Yes. Nope, wrong game. As Lopez getting some good puck movement around here. Gonna lose it to defenders. Gets it back along the boards. Scrumford along the boards, and the Prospects come away with it. The shot is going to be saved by Dar. Molyneux gets the rebound, and they cannot put the rebound home. It bounces off the pad. Oh, here, Alex Dar. Yeah, Alex Dar had 28 saves of 29 shots in the first game of the Prospects. Up against him, his Jonah Lucas, who didn't get shot against as much. 23 shots, 23 saves. But yeah, he pitched a shutout, and see if he can repeat that in this third game of the Prospect Series. Power play is over. Back to even strength. Mitchell Maverick taking it. If the shot is scores, get past Alex Dar. That's Jake Molyneux with the schnapp. I can't speak. I don't know what the schnapp is. Dion Lopez with the assist there. We got a 1-0 game early in the first. Stuck past the stick of Alex Dar. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be as a brilliant performance from Alex Dar in this one, but as the Prospects find some offense early. Jimmy Knight steals it away from the Prospects as he's going to move along the wing. Poked away by the defender. Larkin, I believe it is. He's coming along the boards, and yes, Jake. Jake is you guys are on the same team with this one too. And there's Doug Britton. Speaking of the devil, is Thomas Cox going to lose it to Matt Cruz. And Ace is going to move it. Martin with a shot off the blocker of Jonah Lucas. Britton's going to pass it up to Thomas Cox. Back to Gagny. Nagasa. Gausa loses it to, quite sure who that is, number 47. Poked away. As Britain's going to take this one up and neutralize. Random generic we don't care about is going to move around, try to move around the defender. He gets it poked away from him as he tries to make a shot. As Ace is poked away, and we might have a little chance here. He's going to take a shot, and it's going to be knocked away. Harmlessly. Chance avoided by the Prospects. Come along the boards, and the Ace is going to come away with it. Of course, we have interesting news. Swamp Ducks are going to be relocated to the New York, become the New York Lions. Obviously, had a new owner. Yes. As the shot is going to go off the top of the net. Good save from John Lucas. Obviously, the team, under new ownership as the owner Mark Martin had to step away, and the new owner, since we're in the preseason, the owners voted to approve the relocation of the Oregon Swamp Ducks to New York to become the New York Lions. So we're gonna get some early branding for them tonight. It's not been approved by the owner, but it's what I have in the game. So Prospects win that face off, and it's gonna take a shot. It's gonna go wide to the left. I might be a little low, Doug. I can shift that. How's that? Is that game? Let me check my control headphones here. See how the volume is. I believe that's a little bit better. If it's too loud, too quiet, let me know, and I can drop it down. But as that shot's gonna be saved by Dar. Well, welcome to the Commissioner, Zach Holdorf in chat now. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky messing with this audio settings. I have to figure it out. Hopefully, the goal is that the preseason gets maybe down a little bit. Okay. How's that? Put 2 clicks down. As the shot's gonna be saved by Lucas. It's a good thing about this preseason. I can figure out where the heck to put the audio for things. Yes, I figured out how to make this microphone work. It's fantastic. I got nothing better to do right now, so. Mitchell Maverick's gonna pass over to Roy. Roy, looking, gonna lose it. Get it back. Passes it over to another generic we don't care about. It's poked away. Prospects. Get this one. Defender, he's gonna pass up to Molyneux. Molyneux. Looking for a place to lane. He's going to lose it to the Aces. Aces is going to move it down the boards. And he loses the defender, Larkin. Larkin's going to move up ice. Gausa takes the puck. Passes over to Jake Molyneux. Molyneux down the wing. Looking for an opening. Good pass to Cox. Cox with a shot and bounce off the blocker. And harmlessly to the right. Molyneux to Gausa. The Gausa shot is poked away. As now we get William Thompson on the ice. Thompson moving up ice. He's checked and loses it. Britton gets the puck. Passing it back to Gausa. Gausa passing up to Thomas Cox. Thomas Cox looking for lane. Loses it for a moment. Gets it back, and Dar's going to cover that one up for the face-off. Yeah. Dar had a fantastic game. Won. Obviously against the Kraken, who did not have such a stellar performance. The Kraken plays in Game 4 tonight. As Ace is going to win that. Jimmy Knight working down the ice. Pass to Karen. Karen's going to lose it. Poked away. Prospects get it back. And the Prospects going to take a shot. Just bounces off Dar. Mark Martin's going to collect it up. And the Aces are going to try to go on the offensive here. Moving down the ice. This looks like, who's that? I'm not quite sure the defender it is. I think it's a random generic. But it doesn't matter. Aces get it back. Mark Martin with the puck to Karen. Sir has it poked away, and the Aces will have to recollect themselves and try another offensive push. Pass across is poked away. Jenkins and MacArthur get it out of there. It's Prospects looking on the offensive, the shot, it goes wide to the right. Aces moving down the wing. See if the Prospects can get some offense going here to build on their 1-0 lead. Aces move the puck up into neutral ice. Going on the offensive. Gonna try to take a shot. It's gonna be poked away. And the Prospects get that out of there. Going on the offensive now, we have a little chance here. The shot is going to go off the blocker of Dar, and he's going to cover that up for yet another face-off. Dar's been looking pretty impressive through these two starts he's had, and I know a couple teams who's going to need a goalie in this draft. Obviously, looking at the preseason games. Only 2 preseason games for each team, but Bismarck Bucks, obviously, they stand out to me as a team that's going to need a goalie. As Prospects managed to steal that puck, get a shot off before the whistle, or the buzzer, and Cox with the shot's going to bounce off of Dar's blocker, and we're going to get a face-off before the end of the period. Obviously, looking in the standings, there's 2 teams who have yet to win a preseason game. There's a team who has yet to score a goal through 2 preseason games. So we get to the end of 1 period here in the WHA Arena. Prospects up 1-0 over the Aces. First intermission. Prospects leading. We'll see if they can hold on to this one. Lucas still pitching a shutout. As you can see there, the Prospects offense is storing that one. 11-4 shots. Time on attack. You know, it's been the Prospects game to win. You know, they're leading in shots, penalty minutes, time on attack. See if they can keep this going in the second period. Jonah Lucas, so far only 4 shots, but has yet to let one through. Second period action here in the WHA Arena. Cox and Malonis start off at the face-off circle. Puck's dropped and the Prospects win it. Second period. It looks like Prospects are going to keep it out of the scrum. Collecting themselves behind their own net. Poked away. Britain's pinned along the boards. Aces have it. Malonis is looking. He takes a shot. That's a glove save by Lucas. He's going to cover that up for the face-off. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That, you know, the teams that might need a goalie or might be considering a goalie. You obviously got Bismarck Bucks, who Jonah Lucas is going to be playing for. You got the New Orleans Commanders and the formerly Oregon Swamp Drunks, now the New York Lions, are the 3 teams with the worst save percentage through 2 games. As Prospects lose it in the offensive zone, William Thompson now has it moving up ice. Britton steals it away from him, pinned along the boards, and it's going to be Aces who come up with that one. And there's a shot and score! That's Mark Martin with the one-timer, beats Jonah Lucas's blocker, and we have a tie game, guys. Beautiful pass here. Martin, goalie never had a chance. And we have a 1-1 game here in the second period. Prospects win this face-off. Try to get a shot off here, and it's going to be a backhander. It's going to bounce off the blocker. And Matt Krug, excuse me, is going to lug this out of the defensive zone. Mark Martin working along the boards. Loses the puck, and he's going to be pinned along the boards. See who comes up with this. It's going to be Doug Britton who comes up with that. Nice pass down ice as Prospects going on the offensive. Shot from Lopez is going to go wide to the left, and Aces are going to recollect it. Jimmy Knight now passing it up to Richardson. Richardson moving in the zone. He's going to shoot. This is going to go wide to the right of Lucas, and Molyneux collects the puck. Molyneux sends it in. And it's going to be shot, and that's wide to the right. Molyneux missed it. I think he had it if he could have gotten that one on target. Dar looks a little bit unsettled in this game, which is very different from what he looked like in Game 1. Aces now with it. Keeps it in the zone. Shot goes wide to the left. Pass cross ice is broken up. And I think Prospects have it, and they're going to get it. Oh, no, it's stolen away. He shoots. It's covered up by Lucas. Didn't really shoot more, ran into the goalie. Either way, it's going to go down as a save for Alex Starr. Prospects in the face-off, and now pinned along the boards. You can go back to the Aces. Aces now with it. Poked away. Roy collects it. He shoots, and it bounces off the pad. If Britton wasn't there to help him out, that could have been deadly. There was a winger waiting for that rebound. Instead, it's going to be a face-off. Big Al, Mark Malonis, William Thompson on the floor on the ice for the Aces. DeGausa, Cox on the floor for the Prospects now. Picked off in front of the goalie. That's Big Al with it. Pinned along the boards. And DeGausa's going to come along with it. And Thomas Cox just missed. Probably a surefire goal. There's another shot and another save from Alex Starr. Gagne with the shot this time. Thomas Cox and Mark Malonis on the face-off. Malonis wins, going to pass it over to Thompson, to Big Al. Moving up ice. Big Al looking for some help. His shot is not going to even make it to the goalie as his stick is hit by a defender. Scrum along the boards. And Big Al comes away with it. Passes it to the defender to Matt Krug. Matt Krug to Big Al. And that's going to be saved by Larkin and the Prospects to go on the offensive with it. Thomas Cox looking. Cross to the defenseman to Cox. His shot's going to bounce off a defenseman, and the Aces are with it now. Thompson to Knight. Knight loses it, and looks like we're going to get a delayed penalty on the Aces. Not quite sure what it is. I'm guessing it's probably going to be tripping in this game. There it is. 2 minutes for tripping. Jimmy Knight. Just got a little too excited there, and it's going to cost him. Alex Starr seems to have settled in just a little bit after been a little off at the beginning. As that slap shot's going to bounce off the blocker and harmlessly away, as that shot's going to be covered up by Dar. We can get another face-off. Getting closer and closer to the draft. Only 2 more games in preseason for each team. 1 or 2. We're still deciding how many games are in preseason. As the Aces successfully clear it down the ice. Roy with it now. He passes it up to MacArthur. MacArthur along the boards. Looking for a shot, and it's going to be knocked off by Alex Starr. Aces get out of there. Trying to get out of the offensive zone. Jake Mullen out there. And Aces are going to clear it down ice. Prospects looking. Gonna take a shot. It's gonna bounce off of Dar's body. And they're gonna clear it down ice again. Lucas covers that one up. We're going to get a face-off. And power play is over. So back to even strength. Successfully killed the power play from the Aces or from the Prospects, and it's still a 1-1 game. For 2 games of the preseason, obviously anyone still has a shot at the #1 seed if they suck enough. Right now the leaders are Commanders, Swamp Ducks, and Bucks, with the Commanders in line to get the #1 seed. Prospects send it in, and there's going to be a fight for along the boards. Prospects with it now. Britton's going to pass it back to Larkin. Larkin to the winger, and that shot is, I don't know if it hit a stick or something, but it's going to helplessly glide to Dar's glove, and it's going to be a face-off. A little pushing and shoving there from some of the Prospects. Jenkins with the shot. It's going to bounce off a defender. Not even get there. See what the Aces can do with it now. Moving in center ice. The shot goes wide to the right. Bounces off the boards. Might need to work on his wrist shot accuracy. As that shot hits target, but there's Lucas's glove to save it. Got Jimmy Knight and Mark Martin back on the floor, or on the ice. I keep saying the floor. This isn't basketball. He's gonna get creamed along the boards. Aces have it. Jimmy Knight passing it back. Matt Krug. Krug. No, it's not Krug. That's a different defender we don't care about. MacArthur loses it. It's a bigger shot. Swallowed up by Dar. If you don't have time to catch the games live, or you miss a game and want to see the game after the fact, perhaps on demand, you should check out our YouTube channel. That's at World Hockey Alliance. Post a link in the chat if you want to go back, watch how your player did, see some of the preseason games. They're all up there on our YouTube. Jimmy Knight now with it. It's poked away. And that's a tripping. I might need to drop these sliders down even more. Can you believe it? Mark Martin tripping the call. And Prospects are going to get yet another power play. Hey, Mark Martin, how are you doing? I'm not quite sure what your message says, but I'm sure it's something. As that slap shot's going to fly wide to the right. 5 seconds to go in the period, see if they can get a shot off. I think they're just going to fight along the boards. And the period comes to an end. The score is still Prospects 1, Aces 1. We got a little bit of a goalie duel now going on. See what happens in the third period. No, yeah, most of the penalties are by the Aces. I don't exactly know why. Disciplines should all be about the same. But 1-1, end of 2. Let's, out of curiosity, you see the Prospects still dominating shots, leading on hits, face-offs, obviously penalty miss. Let's see the settings, see if it accidentally reset itself. Nope, still down 25%. Well, let's get into the third period. Third period action coming up. Aces, Prospects. We still got a power play going on. And it's still a 1-1 game. Anyone's game here in the third period. Puck drops and Prospects are going to win it. He loses it quickly, and that's going to be cleared out by the defenseman. Mullen now to MacArthur. MacArthur looking. MacArthur spins around. He's going to take a shot, and it's going to go right to Dar's glove. That's a save. At the moment, series is still tied, 1 apiece between these two teams. So we'll see if see which team can take the lead. As Tar with a beautiful snag out of the air on that shot. Maybe he should have played shortstop. Mitchell Maverick now. Martin passes across ice. That it's going to get stolen away by the Prospects. Prospects going to regroup and try to make a push. Mullen now with it. Lopez has it poked away as he just kind of ran right into the guy's stick. Roy moving down. And he's going to lose it and give up on the puck. Lack of effort there from the Prospects. Ace's shot is going to bounce off a skate and not make it there. Runs into the boards and loses the puck. Is Mullen out? Is that Mullen out? No, that's not Mullen out, but that's one of the generics we don't care about. Has it, and he loses it. Aces have it now. Jimmy Knight loses it to the Prospects. Prospects are going to try to get this out of their defensive zone. As Roy decides to just take along the boards, take his time moving out. Good pressure here by the Aces, not letting them get this out of their zone. And it pays off. They have the puck back. And that shot from Mark Malonis is going to bounce off the pads and a little scrum for it. Knocked away by the stick of Jonah Lucas. Jimmy Knight's shot won't make it. That slap shot's going to bounce off the body of the winger. Talk about taking the body for your team. And right off of his chest. Ace is moving down ice again. William Thompson now. Past it. Malonis' shot doesn't make it there. And Lucas is going to cover it up. And we're going to get a face-off. Good game so far. Probably the best of the Prospects game so far is Big Al. You can pass to Thompson. Thompson loses it, and that's going to bounce back to neutralize. Mac Krug. Larkin with it along the boards. He passes to Gagné. Gagné weaving his way. He's going to pass it to Cox, who has a little bit of a lane. Cox back to Gagné. Gagné's going to lose the puck. I'm not quite sure what the end goal there was for the Prospects, but it didn't work. Whatever it was, that play needs to be scrapped. Pass up to the wing. Ace is now moving it. It's picked up by Gagné. Gagné with it now. Now Gagné's a giant dude. I mean, I think he's 6'9". Man's a beast. As Gagné's shot is going to bounce off of Dar's blocker. Gagné again. That one bounces away again. 2 saves from Dar as Cox passes back to Gagné. Bound to Degosa. Degosa with the shot is saved. Nice glove save by Dar as he covers it up. Couple good saves from Dar. Too many rebounds, but it's expected from the Prospects. Excuse me as I take a sip of my water. Watching all these people work out is making me thirsty. Thomas Cox moving up ice with the puck now. Looking for lane to MacArthur. MacArthur's shot bounces off of Dar's body. And the Aces are going to go on the offensive now. That's an offsides. Face-off time. Mark, I'm sure you're going to be interested to see what Malonis has done with the branding. Formerly Swamp Ducks. It's good for you, because then Swamp Ducks are so available for when you want to be an owner again. He's moved them to New York to become the Lions, as you may have seen in the Discord. Prospects now with it. Loses it along the boards. Gets it back, and that's picked off at center ice by Richardson. Richardson moving up the wing. Looking for some help. That slap shot's going to bounce off of the pad, and the Prospects are going to take this down the ice again. MacArthur with a shot, swallowed up by Dar. I'm surprised too, but I guess the West Coast isn't known for hockey. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we have a team. Yeah, it's all East Coast now, which I'm a West Coast guy, so I'm a little sad about that. I'll have to make a team. Maybe I'll have to throw my hat in the ring as that shot is going to slip by Lucas, and we have a 2-1 game, folks. Goal from Rick Blagden. Nick Blagden. I screw up these names all the time. 5-hole shot right there. Lucas didn't close his legs enough. And that's going to cost him. Just kind of trickled in there. It just squeezed by the pads and into the goal. Aces are up 2-1. Yeah, maybe Mark. Maybe I'll have to throw my hat in the ring and get a team. Since no more West teams. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see a couple teams out West eventually. Not as big of a market for it, especially as some place. I mean, there's a decent market, but as Prospects are going to get that out of danger and move back into the offensive. This shot is going to bounce off some sticks, and Mark Martin's going to come up with it. Mark Martin can't quite sneak it around the pad. Good save by Lucas. Prospects with it now, moving up ice. Poland loses it. And that shot's going to bounce off the pads and harmlessly away. Just over 3.5 minutes to go in this one, and the Aces lead 2-1. Matt Krug passes up to Karen. To Malonis. Mark Malonis with the shot, and Lucas is going to cover that one up. Not as good of a performance from Lucas after the shutout he had in the last game. Maybe it was a short night or something. Maybe went out partying too much. Whatever it might be, he's not as stellar as he was the other night. Jake mauling out with it now. Pass, Lopez. Lopez shot is going to bounce off Dar's leg. Big Al with it now. Big Al, the slap shot's going to bounce off a skate and save Lucas from having to make that save. Prospect desperately needs some offense here. Jenkins with the shot, bounces off of Dar's shoulder, and Aces have it. And the shot is going to be swallowed up by Lucas. 38 seconds to go. Can the Prospects tie this to send it to our first overtime game of the year? What do you think? I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't believe. I don't know what you guys think, but I do not believe. Lucas swallows that one up. And we have 27 seconds to go. They can't get out of their own zone. If they can't get out of their own zone, there's no way they're coming through with a win. Got Cox, Gausa, Gagne, Martin, and Knight on the ice. And that shot snipes from the defenseman. What a snipe. And Lucas, his day is just getting worse. What a great shot to pick the corner there. Left side on Lucas. And I think that's going to just about do it tonight. Aces look like they're going to take Game 3 of the Prospect Series. As they're pulling the goalie, obviously, to see if they can get anything as Gagne's shot goes wide. And we got a tripping penalty. Maybe we can see some last second magic. Who knows? That's not what you want as the Aces. You don't want to give them any hope. Mark Martin, for you owners and coaches, keep an eye on him. He's been playing pretty fantastically through these Prospect games. As time is winding down, Dar knocks away another shot, and he's going to cover that one up. We can get one face-off. I hate the face-offs at 0.6 seconds. Empty net here, obviously. Nothing to lose, not much going to happen. And that's a save. That's going to do it. Aces win Game 3 of the Prospect Series. 3-1 behind another stellar performance from Dar. Mark Martin with another great performance, goal and assist. It's going to take us on to Game 4 of the Prospect Series. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned to find out. Just take a moment to appreciate how absolutely dominated the Aces got, and still managed to win. They got EA'd. Prospects got EA'd. That right there, 31-18 on shots. Alex, if that's not the biggest endorsement for Alex Starr as the best goalie in this class, I don't know what is. Obviously, Alex Starr with the first star. Man, Lucas, not the performance you'd want out of him. "14 minutes on the ice for Mark Martin." As I get the stat screenshots, we'll get. Look at that, 31 shots, 30 saves. Another stellar performance from Dar. Oh, did I remember to scroll down and get the bottom of the stats for the last one? Hold on. I'm having a brain fart. I may have... I can't remember if I did or not. I didn't. Well, let's go back and get that. Yeah, it's not a great game from Lucas. 18 shots, 15 saves. You gotta do better than that. Especially at the next level. It's not going to cut it. Alright, there, I got the stats. Let's go set up game.